What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back to a new unboxing video. For today I have the Oukitel K10 and this is a phone that has a massive 11,000 mAh battery and that's just insane if you ask me. So this phone has a 6-inch screen that has a 1080p resolution and it's being powered by the Helio P23 CPU, which is an octa-core CPU that's paired with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage. And with that being said, let's get this box open and check out the phone. Alright, so we get a similar box to what we've seen for previous Oukitel devices. On the front we see the model name and on the back we see some of the specifications, but not that much. Alright, so let's get this box opened. And yes, let's put this right here. We have the phone right here. Holy moly, feels kind of thick. And let's see what else we have in the box here. So in here I'm assuming we'll find the charger, and this has to be a fast charger because otherwise charging a 11,000 mAh battery is gonna take a while. Even like that I'm assuming it's gonna take around 5 or 6 hours. So the power adapter, in here we'll find let's see, an OTG cable, so you can charge other devices from that. We have the SIM card tray tool, and we also have a USB-C cable and a USB-C to a 3.5mm audio jack, which is kind of strange because the phone is fairly thick, so I'm pretty sure they could have fit like a 3.5mm audio jack. So what else do we have in here? We have a little user manual. And we also have a screen protector for the phone in case you need a screen protector. So let's leave those aside. So we'll put them all somewhere around here. And let's check out this phone. Oh no, everything's gonna fall apart. Okay. So first of all, it comes with a case. So this is a silicone case, and it's a good thing to have because otherwise you wouldn't be able to find one. On the back here we have a sticker, and supposedly the back of the phone it's made out of real leather. Now I'm not sure if that's real leather or not. It kind of feels like leather, and it definitely looks different than anything else that we've seen in the past couple of months. We also have two cameras on the back there. One of them it's a 21 megapixel camera and the other one it's a 8 megapixel camera. And just below those we have the fingerprint scanner, and we see a flash in there as well. So the phone's frame is made out of metal, and yes, this is a fairly thick phone. I mean, we have an 11,000 mAh battery, so there is no way around it. So on the left hand side here we have the slot for the SIM card. And on the other side we have the power button and the volume keys. But the phone does feel pretty good in hand, and it's not that heavy. I was expecting that it would be much heavier. Nothing at the top, and at the bottom we just have what look to be like two speakers, but I'm not sure if we actually have two speakers. We also have the USB-C port and the microphone. So on the front here, on the 6-inch screen, we have a screen protector. I'm actually gonna remove the screen protector. So you technically get two screen protectors because there is another one that comes in the box. And on the front here, all the way at the top, we have what looks to be like a flash. I believe we have a 13 megapixel camera and an 8 megapixel camera, but we've seen what happens with those dual cameras on these Chinese phones. So we'll have to see if this one is different, but I kind of doubt that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on, and then I'll show you the UI, and we'll check out the cameras quickly. Alright, so the phone is on, and it only took me about a minute to set it up. Just as a quick correction to an earlier statement, so the frames are actually made out of plastic, but they have some metallic parts over that plastic. Because at first they did seem like they're made out of metal, however they have metal over plastic. So the 6-inch screen has a resolution of 1080p. It seems to get fairly bright, but again we don't have too many colors on the screen here, so we can't really see that much. But the viewing angles seem to be fairly good, so you can see the screen no matter how you look at it. But I'm gonna have to change the wallpaper to something else, but the phone only has these types of wallpapers available. So whenever I'll do the review, I'll change the wallpaper so I can show you the bezels around the screen. The UI looks very similar to what we've seen from previous Oukitel devices, and that's not a bad thing because it's kind of close to stock Android. Not totally stock Android, but kind of close. I can already tell you that the phone supports dual band Wi-Fi because I can see my 5 GHz Wi-Fi band and my 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi band. So the phone supports dual band Wi-Fi. And next I want to check out the cameras quickly. So let's see how to turn the camera towards myself. So photo. And I think the picture looks better than the other phone that we had yesterday. So let me show you this picture quickly. Allow. So I'm just gonna zoom in on this picture. So it looks fairly good. I'm curious to see if that bokeh effect actually works. So no, I think it's kind of faked. I mean, I see a circle around my head, but everything outside that circle, it's blurred out. So I don't think we have any type of edge detection. So let's turn the camera around and let me take a picture of something. So like that. Supposedly we have a 21 megapixel camera and a 8 megapixel camera. And that blur effect, let's check out that blur effect quickly. So the exact same thing that we've seen in the past. The phone makes a circle in the middle and everything outside that circle is blurred out. So the second camera doesn't exactly work, if you ask me. So this is how a picture would look. So this is a regular picture, and as a regular picture it does look okay. But most of these phones seem to do okay with the main camera, but that blur effect is just not there. On the Antutu benchmark we get a score of about 67,000, and that's somewhat higher than what I've seen in the past for the Helio P23. I've also tried running the Geekbench 4, but unfortunately the phone doesn't let me run it, and it seems that Oukitel is blocking access to those Geekbench servers, and I'm not sure why. So that's it for the benchmark results. We also have the FM radio right there, and that's pretty much it. So very similar with that Oukitel K6 that I tried back a few weeks ago. If we go into settings here and we go to more, we also have the NFC here. And that means that you're going to be able to transfer files or use NFC tags, but I don't believe that you're going to be able to use Android Pay. Of course, I'm going to install Android Pay and try using it, and I'll let you guys know for the full review. So I'm going to start using this phone probably tomorrow. It's going to take me a few days till I'll have the review ready, just because we have that massive 11,000 mAh battery, so it's not going to be an easy task to actually use that 11,000 mAh battery. But in a few days, when I get a better feel for this phone, I'm definitely gonna have the full review ready. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below the video and I'll try answering all the questions that you guys may have. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.